Hola amigos. Tonight's video is about what it's like in Torrevieja at Christmas time. I'm going to do a little sort of walking tour of the city and show you sort of the sights and what the vibe is like at Christmas time. So if you want to find out what Torrevieja is like at Christmas time, let's come and check it out with me. As you can see behind me, there's a massive Christmas tree like light. Let's give you which I think is really cool. And then throughout the promenade they've got different lights. So that's the main part of the promenade, I would say. I can see there's some further lights actually further down the promenade as well, which we'll check out. It's quite surreal actually, because this is the first time I've ever been in Spain during the Christmas period. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick walk through a couple of the streets, show you the sort of the Christmas vibes, and then we'll get to the end of the promenade, and then I'll go up to the Plaza de Constitución, check that out, and see what's going on. One thing I do like about the city as well is it's not all the same lights. Some of the lights do change, they are a bit different. Just give you a view of this just quickly. So literally every street kind of has a different feeling. It's a flowery one. So yeah, like I say, so it's not all just kind of the same routine, kind of same aesthetic with all the lights. It shows they've taken a bit more care, a bit more attention to detail. So yeah, in terms of the general vibe, yeah, it is much quieter. I mean, in season it's pretty crazy how busy it gets, but obviously out of season you are going to see a massive drop, and it's mainly just the people who live here all the time. So yeah, it's obviously not like peak season. It is obviously a much different experience that you have, but it's more like a local vibe, a local feel to it. So like I said again, we've turned another corner, got some different lights here as well. Like I say, different lights on every street, which I think is really good around the city centre. I'm just going to head to the bottom of the promenade, because I believe there's a bigger sort of display there as well. There's even a few down here on this little alley here. Look at this. Yes, this is a nice little spot in Torrevieja, which with the tiling, a nice aesthetic, nice and quiet, and a few bars and restaurants as you can see behind me as well, which I really like. So like I said, there's not loads of people out tonight. It is midweek, obviously out of season, but still, you know, there's places open, so I think people are going to be out to watch the football. As always, people out walking the dogs. Again, one of my favourite spots in Torrevieja is the fountain. It's great for having pictures and relaxing, and especially in the summer, this part of the city at night is quite busy. Again, bars and restaurants everywhere that you want, all across the promenade. I'm just going to head towards where the marina is, and we'll just see if they've got any lights or any trees or anything going on down there. So yeah, as you can see, massive tree behind me. That's where they're going to be building the new port, which is yet to be finished. The port, I believe, is due to be finished next year, but I'm not sure. It does seem like it's been a good sort of 2 or 3 year project now, where it's taken a long time, so I'm not sure whether that will be done next year, but hopefully so. I believe there's going to be like a shopping complex, a market, cinema. There's an underground car park that's already been built there. So Torrevieja is one of the most developing cities in the whole of Spain. There's so much going on, and even in the last sort of 10 years that I've been visiting, I've noticed a massive change in the city. It's much busier, there's a lot more going on. It seems to get busier every year as well. My assumption is, and this is just an observation, but I'm assuming that people are being sort of priced out of Ibiza, Marbella, places like that, and obviously they're coming to Torrevieja, and Torrevieja is becoming a great alternative for people to come, especially through the summertime as well. The good thing is about Torrevieja as well is you get a lot of people from like different areas of the world, so you get lots of Scandinavians, lots of Dutch, lots of German, English, Russian, as well as lots of Spaniards. So Torrevieja has so much going on. I'm just going to show you this little display as well whilst I'm here. It's close to the road, so I've got to be careful. So yeah, I'll try and get a snap of it when I cross the road, but that's just, it's a nice little touch. Like I said, they've got They've paid a lot of attention to making it quite nice during this time of the year. This is also one of my favourite spots as well, as you can see behind me. That's a massive like sort of seating area which people can sort of hang out at night and enjoy the sun or enjoy the evening. So yeah, fantastic. You find across the promenade as well, you get a lot of runners, so they'll be running from one end of the promenade to the other. I don't know how long the length actually is, but if you're a keen runner, it is actually a good spot to go down and sort of get you running. So yeah, we'll progress now into the city centre and we'll see what's going on around the plaza. One thing you do notice actually when you're recording is you do sort of attract a lot of attention, which can upset a lot of people. There's a guy then that just shouted and whistled, I believe, at me whilst I was filming, maybe because he sort of had his kids around and whatever, but I wasn't filming him specifically, or it was obviously his children. But yeah, you find people do get quite upset sometimes, but end of the day, like I say, it's public right, not harming anybody. So yeah, this is another part of the city which is great. Again, those lights run all the way down as well. So yeah. Again, we've got loads more lights in the city centre, and actually I've just come across the plaza now and there's quite a big lights display on, so we'll just see what's going on at the plaza. Yes, that's excellent, is that? So yeah, most of the plaza is lit up, even the trees. And I'm just going to show you a highlight as well of the actual church. Yeah, so it's really impressive. So to be honest with you, I do think Torrevieja, the vibe here is pretty awesome for Christmas, even though we don't have obviously the sort of the Christmas weather here, which I can do without personally. Yeah, there's so much going on. I mean, even this building's been done. That's the Ayuntamiento, which I believe is the help centre, or like the tourist or the city kind of help area, which I think is really good. So see what else is going on. So yes, final thoughts of Torrevieja at Christmas time. Really calm, really chilled, not like peak season, not like crazy, but there's enough going on, enough open, and obviously everything's sort of lit up, the whole city. They made quite a conscious effort to make sure to make effort in the city. The Christmas vibes are here. 10 out of 10. Torrevieja in Spain. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Cheers for checking out my YouTube. Like and subscribe. I've also got TikTok as well, if you want to check my TikTok out, which is Lance Living. There's loads of stuff on there, previous trips, different content as well to what's on at YouTube, like completely separate. Thanks for checking out this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anyone from Torrevieja or anyone's experience of Spain in the winter. Look forward to doing more videos in the future. Hope to see you all soon. Nos vemos pronto. Ciao.